Hey, what's going on, guys? Sam here, and today it is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020, and I am launching this new series. Is that what I want to call it? Show, podcast? I don't even know. Not a podcast, but a daily update on the market, as you can tell from the thumbnail and the title, what to buy and what to sell. And I'm not going to make these every single day because I feel like every day would be a bit too much, but make these quite frequently, maybe a couple times a week, to help you guys navigate the auction house, because some of you guys are auction house experts out there and others are just starting the game, and I get all these questions all the time on stream. Hey, what should I buy? What should I sell? Should I sell my cards now? Is there a crash coming? Stuff like that. So I'm dedicating these type of videos to what's currently going on in the auction house and in my opinion, what I think is going on and what I'm doing. So disclaimer, before I get comments saying, Sam, you were totally wrong. They just dropped a Galaxy Opal locker code and everyone has free Galaxy Opals. Now they're down to 500 MT. Sam, you said you should go buy this card now, and now my card has no value. Disclaimer, this is my opinion. I can't predict the future. No one can, only the devs, and they don't leak stuff. So this is my opinion, my prediction, and take it with a grain of salt. Do what you think is going to happen. Take some of my information, take none of my information. Do what you think is going to happen. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. So starting with what you guys should buy. So I'm going to start with what's on the auction house right now, or not auction house, pack market right now. And there's only two, I'm going to say two. I know there's heat check in this League Series 2 stuff, but there's only two content drops out right now. The Luka Prime Series 3 content, and yesterday they dropped the Spotlight Sim cards, and the Spotlight Sims expire in about 2 days, and they have their own timer of their own, and then we have in about 3 days the Prime Series 3 cards expire. So got some time here to pick up these cards. Now the first card I would recommend to buy right now is this Dino Raja card. This card has actually gone up. I think he was 30K when he first dropped, probably even cheaper at some point, but he's already going up in price just because this is a really good budget center. Actually a demigod. He's been compared to Wilt Chamberlain. I don't think he's better than Wilt Chamberlain, but for 30 to 40K, this is an absolute steal. I recommend going and buying this card today, because as soon as he's out of packs, I think he's going to go up in price. Now, going and looking at the Spotlight Sim cards, these cards really don't hold value too long. I mean, once they're out of packs, there's a limited supply of them, so yes, potentially their prices could go up, but I'm thinking that would happen more with Galaxy Opal Devin Booker maybe, and even then he's already dropped from, I think he was 250 yesterday, 300K, all the way down to about 200K today. So depending on what we get in the future, which I'll get to that in a bit, we could be getting a Galaxy Opal Kobe. Kind of spoiler alert, we could be getting that. I could see Devin Booker's price definitely dropping, but the rest of these, Cody Zeller's not a bad card, Jared Dudley's not a bad card, but they're not really players people want to play with, so I see their prices either staying about the same or just slowly dropping over time. Moving on to another card I think you guys should pick up right now if you're looking for a really good budget point guard. Now, this one I'm not as sure on about how his price will be in the future, but it's Amethyst Isaac Bonga. You guys know he came out in the fan favorites last week. The fan favorites are obviously gone, and I picked this card up for about 5K. If you look right now, he's almost doubled in price to about 10,000 MT. So if you want to hop on the Isaac Bonga train, this is a really solid budget point guard. I have him on my budget team. Very solid point guard. I definitely recommend using him, and I definitely could see his price just keep going up in the future. I'm not talking, 25,000 plus, but I could see his price to continually rise to maybe 15,000, maybe a little less than that. So definitely pick up Isaac Bonga right now. And moving on to the last items I recommend you guys to pick up right now would be the diamond consumables. We got about, I think it was exactly 1 week ago on April Fool's Day, we got that locker code for a free diamond consumables. And the diamond shoe market, for those who don't know, it completely crashed. Now, the prices have recovered pretty well. If we go to diamond shoes here and go to Nike, they were down to like 35 to 4,000. If you look now, they are not that cheap. They've actually recovered all the way up to about 7,000, I believe, depending on the shoe. Obviously the 3-point shoes aren't that cheap, but the shoes in general have recovered in price, and it wouldn't be a bad time to either stock up on them if you think you're going to be using these in the future, or maybe do a little bit of investing. I'm not saying these cards, the diamond shoes, are going to ever reach 15K again, because they could easily just drop a locker code anytime to, drop the prices of these shoes. But you could look at some key shoes like the 3-point shoes. I believe the Adidas 3-point shoe. I don't think I'll be able to find it here exactly, but yesterday I ended up buying one for 23K, I believe, and that's already increased from obviously the day they dropped the locker code. So I would stock up on your 3-point shoes. I think I have a couple here to actually show you. I would stock up on your 3-point shoes if you think you're going to be using those in the future, or you're just looking for something to invest in, because as you can see right here, this diamond shoe, I'm sure there's some closer to 20K, but this shoe is all the way down to like 18, 20K, and it's already looking like it's going up closer to 30,000. Diamond contracts as well, they've actually gone up in price a little bit too. They were about 11,000, 12,000. Now it's up to almost 15,000. That is because the market is really, really high right now. We'll be getting that in a second when I'm telling you on what you should sell right now. But diamond contract, if you think you're going to be using these in the future, especially with, the Galaxy Opal season now, if you think you're going to be using diamond contracts, I would go ahead and scoop up maybe 1 or 2 now. Again, I'm not saying the price of the diamond contracts are going to go up to like 20, 25K, but they're definitely on the rise right now. Now moving on to what you guys should be selling right now. And there's a lot of things I recommend you guys to sell right now, because as I said at the beginning of the video, today is Tuesday and we didn't get any buzzer beater content, which I thought we would be getting that today, or any content in general. So people, the market's up, the market's just been up, and it's up even more because there's no new content and people are at home due to this, QUART, you guys know what I'm going to say, quarantine. And yeah, there's a lot of people buying, people are bored, people want to buy new cards, and the prices of opals and a lot of cards are just up in general. Now, you can see here the prices do glitch a little bit, but prices are up in general, and there's a couple key cards that I highly recommend you guys sell right now, because we could get content tomorrow. We could be getting the Kobe Bryant, which I don't know if he's going to be an auctionable card, but Kobe Bryant is coming out relatively soon. I'm not saying before the end of the week, but within the next, I would say, week or 2, he will be coming out. So the shooting guards, this is where I want to start with. The Galaxy Opal Tracy McGrady, guys, I would highly recommend you sell that card and maybe temporarily downgrade to the pink diamond T-Mac, or keep him. Again, guys, if you guys are on a 12-0 run right now, or it's just your favorite player, I guess go ahead, keep the card. But if you're just playing with cards because they're good, I highly recommend you sell the Galaxy Opal Tracy McGrady. He's going for over 600K right now, and Kobe Bryant is around the corner, and as soon as they drop him or another really good shooting guard, his price will be going down. Galaxy Opal Tracy McGrady, though, is not the only card you should be worried about holding right now. There are plenty of other cards I think you guys should sell right now. So the Prime Series 2 in particular, the Galaxy Opal Ben Simmons and Kevin Durant, their prices, Ben Simmons is pretty high. It's about 600K, but the Galaxy Opal Kevin Durant is at one of the highest prices I've ever seen him at, and I highly, highly recommend you do the same as me and sell your Galaxy Opal Kevin Durant. If you're like me, he sells for me all the time, so I had no problem selling him and picking up Pink Diamond Kawhi Leonard, but I highly recommend you sell KD and Ben Simmons, because we will be having some good content come out later this week, and their prices are just high in general. Again, the market's very, very high right now. And then Ben Simmons, 600K. If he's your go-to man, keep him, but again, he's at a very high price. Oscar Robertson as well. Oscar Robertson's about 300K plus. He's actually going up. He was down to like 250, 230, I believe, when they released, what was the last thing we got? The Luka Doncic. So yeah, I would recommend selling Oscar Robertson as well. And then D-Wade and Porzingis, they're kind of tricky. D-Wade's always going to have value because that might be the best D-Wade we have until maybe June or July, because we have that collector level D-Wade. And then Porzingis, he's just been steady at 100K, so you can decide whether or not you want to sell that. There are also 3 more cards I highly recommend you guys sell as well during this very high market, and the first card would be the Glitch LeBron James. I think we are overdue for a Galaxy Opal LeBron James. We could be getting him anytime here. So this is, again, pure speculation. If LeBron's killing it for you, go ahead and keep him, but he's almost close to 300K again, and that is really high for a pink diamond, and it is the best LeBron in the game, but like I said, we're due for a new LeBron, so I would sell him if I had him personally, as well as there's 2 buzzer beater cards that I would sell, and that would be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, unless, again, I'm not even going to keep repeating myself, but unless Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is killing it for you, I would sell him. He is going for over 400K. As you can see here, a naked Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is going for 400K. I would sell him. And Ewing, Patrick Ewing for sure. I would 100% sell him. Even if he's killing it for you, I would sell Patrick Ewing. And the reason being I'm saying sell Kareem and Ewing is because we are overdue for a new Galaxy Opal Hakeem Olajuwon card. And I really thought we might get him today with a new buzzer beater, but no new content. So maybe we'll get a Galaxy Opal Hakeem tomorrow or on the promo on Friday. Other than that, guys, though, the main takeaway from today is it's a seller's market. So if you're holding on to any cards, not even just the cards I mentioned in today's video, if you're holding on to any cards and you've been wanting to sell them, sell now. The market is very, very high, and we are due for some content tomorrow and guaranteed content on Friday or Thursday with those packs expiring. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today, April 7th. Feel free to let me know in the comments below. Actually, please give me some feedback below. Do you guys think this is a good idea for, I guess, a series or like a daily type of video? Are you guys interested in the auction house info and whether or not you should buy or sell cards? Please let me know in the comments below. I love getting feedback on the videos and ways I can improve just the channel and these videos in general. But guys, until next time, see you later.